You might have noticed that your family screen time conversations occur often. Opinions on healthy screen time exposure for kids can vary, especially among different age groups. But what's clear among experts is the consensus that the younger child, the less screen time they should be getting. Let's check the details. This is Krishnendu Nair. As pandemic restrictions begin to ease, parents are finding out just how reliant their kids have become on their screen time. Screen time impacts young children the most, so it's important to limit this from the beginning itself. When it comes to setting screen time limits, it can be hard to determine which methods will work best for the kids. Perhaps you have tried a few strategies already but haven't been able to stick to them or have no idea where to start. From developing a family media plan to creating a schedule around screen time, here are a few tips shared by experts. Create a schedule around screen time. Instead of restricting the children from accessing the screen, we should create a schedule around the screen time. An amalgam of other productive things with a short time span dedicated to screen time can help the kids to look forward to it, all the while sticking to the schedule. Next is encourage activities that do not require screen time. The goal here is finding ways to get your kids to have less screen time and keeping it that way if you have already implemented screen time rules in your household. Think board games, books, art projects, sports and more. There really is no limit to this, but you are best off working with things your kids already like to do or want to learn. This helps so that when you make the decision to limit screen time for more. Next is develop a family media plan. The entire family should get together and decide on a media plan. While it is important to keep the phones away while having dinner together or spending time together, we can also arrange for family movie nights where all get together and watch our favorite family movie. Opt for quality screen time is the next. Instead of mindless screen consumption, we should encourage children to engage with others, solve problems, be creative and exercise self-care with all allotted screen time. Next is use media exposure as teaching moments. We should use the screen time to teach them things. Be it informative TV shows or films that are thoughtful, children can learn a lot from the screen. Don't make screen time a reward or a punishment. Placing screen time on a pedestal to the point that is likened to a reward or punishment is a sure recipe to make it seem even more important to children. Avoid doing things like allowing kids to earn more screen time as a reward and instead stick to your previously established limits. If you have tried it all and nothing works and are considering making a drastic move like cutting your cable, satellite television feed or getting rid of your TV, do it. As this is often a sudden move, it will take a bit of adjustment and explaining to older kids, but this is a quick and absolute way of dealing with the problem of too much screen time. Your family time and interactions will be very different after this, certainly more interactive, and your kids will thank you later.